Standard Bank Joy of Jazz announced their lineup for the festival happening this coming September. The three-day festival not only focuses on music, but also pays tribute to the connection with the wider world of arts. Artists like Phinda Matlala, who is making a comeback after hiatus, will be performing for the first time as a solo artist. So our producer, Snazo Noto, and video journalist, Sicelo Hlanula, they attended the event. Let's take a look.
This year's Standard Bank Joy of Jazz is one for the books. The festival celebrates a milestone under the theme, I Heart Jazz. And this to pay tribute not only to the rich musical genre of jazz, but also to its profound connection with the wider world of the arts.
The Standard Bank Joy of Jazz is built on a blueprint that was created 26 years ago to unite people in the art. I always say to people, a lot of music is birthed or it's born out of jazz. And some musicians will say, no, it's not. We listen to beats that are stolen or taken or bought from jazz to create beautiful music that the younger generation now listens to. Today, we are really, really proud as a brand to be announcing a lineup that will talk through all those emotions, all those visions, all those dreams that we always have. We're not just a 3-day festival, we are a year-long festival. And today we're excited to share the lineup activities, the road to joy of jazz holistically. And we are saying to you, please join us on every little.
They've been on the stage before, but this year jazz lovers will see two renowned jazz musicians, Phinda Matlala and Gabi Moduba, on stage for the first time, performing as solo artists. This momentous occasion marked a significant highlight for their individual artistry, and they tell us why.
If I didn't have ears, my lips would meet at the back of my head. I am so excited. This is an amazing opportunity. I haven't done this in almost 11 years, and it's the first time I'm doing it as myself, not behind somebody else. So yeah, this year is kind of, as you said earlier, it's been a wonderful year. It's been a wonderful year. I'm releasing my album this year. I haven't released the album yet. I released the EP. Towards September, towards the actual Jazz Festival, I'll be releasing my full album. I'm scared. Pressure. But I definitely intend to meet it running. I'm excited about the lineup. I'm excited about sharing the stage with the kind of names that were just mentioned. But I'm also excited for the opportunity to put my music out there at the level that Joy of Jazz is at. You know, Team Music Man, big ups. And thank you everybody for supporting my music. I hope to see you there on the days. I'm gonna be camping outside the stages for that 3 days. I have to. The best of South Africa and the best of the world. Platforms like this kulisa music in the sense that you open yourself up to the world instead of being contained to your little corner of the world. 1. 2, you get beautiful collaborations from platforms like this. 3, the marketing engine behind the Joy of Jazz. I could never buy it, you know? So definitely I kulisa. And for me, it's an honor and a pleasure, and I'm grateful. I really, truly am.
It feels beautiful. It feels like the work that I've put in is finally getting recognized, and it feels like, yeah, I'm excited about, like the change in landscape in the jazz, industry. It feels like there's more space for women, and we're being taken seriously in the sense that, like, even the stage that I'm on, I'm like among such great company, and I'm really excited that, they see my music aligned to such incredible artists. But I mean, Omar Sangara's like our auntie, Michelle Donacello, she's a bit older than me. I'm kind of like the youth in the space, But I love that also Joy of Jazz is seeing young artists, and it's like trying to put us in such a way that it can map our trajectories from like now to the next 10 years. You know what I mean? So if I'm like enjoy jazz now, like I'm sure in the next 10 years it will be something, I'd be a completely different artist and they'd be able to map my journey. I have a whole new respect and appreciation for that whole process because I'm finally seeing the behind the scenes and all the work that's being put in via my work. So I'm like, oh my God, like, oh, I think from now I'm gonna attend the festival with a lot more intention. Like I feel like from this moment I'll be like, okay, now I know what to do and like how this whole setup has been curated because I was a part of it. So it's giving me a lot of like just awareness and like a deeper sense of appreciation for Team Music Man and like all the Joy of Jazz like crew. And we're like the manifestation of what they had in mind in terms of Freedom Day. You know, I'm an artist, I'm young, I'm black, I'm a woman, I'm, you know, a band leader, composer, an educator. I'm so like, I have such agency in this industry and also like in this country. So I think freedom plays such a fundamental, you know, part in my being in every day, you know, for me to be able to have the confidence to do what I do, how I do it. And also I know that I stand on the shoulders of giants and soldiers and, you know, mothers, and that fuels me, that gives me that, you know, also just, I guess, it gives me a sense of hope for the younger generation coming, because I'm like, man, like it's about to be lit, you know, in this country. Been my journey. Someone gave me a shot, you know, that when I didn't feel as confident about my craft, you know, just like this opportunity with Joy of Jazz, people are giving me a shot, you know, to be on an international stage. I mean, I'm 33 years old and I'm amongst like the beautiful and incredible artists who have been in this industry for much longer than I have. So that is why, that is, you know, something that I want to continue, you know, being in a space with musicians and being able to kind of bring out the best in other people, you know, in order to create beautiful music, and to know that we can all do it, you know, and we all have a space, you know what I mean? So that's always something that I'm intentionally trying to create on stage.
The festival will honor the legends and emerging stars that breathe life to the art form. Snazo Noto, SABC News, Johannesburg.